Vikings fans, buckle up. Because what I'm about to say is probably going to upset you a little bit. And I promised my beautiful fiance that I would not yell at the top of my lungs. I'm not going to add any blood pressure cups to me right now because I would probably need to go to the hospital because of how angry I truly am. For those of you that have been keeping up with updates, the Vikings have decided to re-sign left guard Dakota Dozier. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Colton, why are you so not calm right now? Well, the point is, in this entire thing, it's for a couple reasons. Number one, historically, the Vikings have had a rough go about it with the offensive line. We talk about, I would say, from top to bottom, other than Ezra Cleveland finally showing something a little last year, the Vikings have probably had some of the worst guards in the entire NFL, and it's not even close. It's truly not even close, and it's been for a while, too. We talk about guys like Charlie Johnson. I actually respected Brandon Fusco for a while, but I mean, Alex Boone failed. That experiment failed. The Vikings have had an awful go about with their guards. And once again, I'm going to try to tell you all this at a reasonable decibel level and not try to shatter your eardrums while I shout. Dakota Dozier was and is the single weakest link of the Vikings last year. Now, I got respect for the man that was a former fourth-round draft pick out of Furman. But at the end of the day, part of fixing any problem is admitting that there is one. Now, former fourth-round pick, played a ton of snaps, 1,083 to be precise, actually. 1,083 snaps. Allowed 6 sacks and had 9 penalties. Had an overall PFF grade of 44.6. To put it delicately, I'm not happy. I'm really not happy. I think the Vikings really, really messed up free agency in this one area. Now, don't get me wrong. Love the Dalvin Tomlinson signing. I love getting Patrick Peterson. I really do. I think he's going to be a solid player for the Vikings moving forward. I even like the Nick Vigil signing. And they did a lot of things in free agency that I actually, I'm kind of a fan of. I really am. But re-signing Dakota Dozier, it's literally like a teenage girl going back to her high school boyfriend, saying she can change him. I'm telling you, Vikings fans, the Vikings cannot change him. They cannot change Dakota Dozier. He is not a starting left guard, or guard, rather, offensive lineman in the entire NFL. He's a backup. I think he could be a solid backup, but he is not a starter in the NFL. Once again, that's no disrespect, but you got to know what you have, especially moving forward, and the Vikings botched this one. They had a chance at Austin Bly. They had a chance at Joe Thuney. I mean, just Ethan Poches. Just the entire thing. Just Kevin Zeitler. They just completely botched this one. Completely botched it. And I can't, for the life of me, understand as to why they let this happen. I think at the end of the day, it's really going to make it rough for them trying to find guys that they can find a way to sign in free agency, because at the end of the day, I have nothing but respect for the Vikings brass. I think they make some good overall decisions, but this one just throws me for a loop. Like, I understand that you have to have quality depth. I understand that you have to have some contingency plans, and that continuity also never hurts in the offensive line. But the weakest link, you bring him back. The details, I haven't really looked at the details. Whatever it is, it's too much money, because he needs to be on another team. No hate towards Dakota Dozier, but at the end of the day, he was the main problem in the Vikings offensive line, and I don't think him being a backup on the Vikings is the answer either, even though I think he can be a solid backup somewhere. But for the way he played last year, it was clear. He was the one player that the Vikings should not have missed, and they re-signed him. I understand from a depth standpoint, it's good to have guys that you trust and that have been in the system and that know the system. I understand that. But if they're equally as bad, like, it's just all around, it's truly blasphemous. I'm not sure what I truly think about it, even though I'm really not ecstatic at all about this, about the decision. I'm kind of I'm a little frustrated because, like I said, they missed out on Joe Thuney, Kevin Zeitler, Austin Bly, Ethan Poches, everything. Just completely gone. Just free agency. The Dalvin Tomlin signing out the window. Doesn't matter. Oh, sorry, hit my lamp there. Just everything else is out the window, because at the end of the day, the Vikings blew this one. They had a chance to go out and get some quality players at the guard position to help Garrett Bradbury's development, to help out with Dakota Dozier, the replacement, supposed to be replacement of Dakota Dozier, in the development of Ezra Cleveland, who was supposed to go over to left tackle. Just completely botched it. So I am not happy. Clearly, I'm very irate, as a matter of fact, and I think the Vikings need to move forward. And if they're honest with themselves, if they're truly honest with themselves, he should never see the light of day. Dakota Dozier should not play unless it's on field goal. That's it, field goal. And I really can't understand it. I really don't. So let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. That's my feelings about the subject. What do you guys think? Should the Vikings have re-signed Dakota Dozier? And what do you think they need to do in the draft? I think it's O-line, 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 O-line. That's my feeling. Once again, make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show.